We're out here in lovely Casa Grande, as you can see, North Mountain Park. We figure we'd be dangerous today and hang out in the ghetto with some gang graffiti and stuff. We're going to talk about some different setups for the Ryker ankle first aid kit. This is kind of a generic one that we put together for the video. So let's get into it, man. First off, I'll let you talk about it. And we'll talk about the gear.
So first off, we have the extension for if you wear boots. So this just goes on here, and then as it wraps around, it goes like that, and it gives you a little bit more room. Works really good. Pretty much the only way I run it.
Yeah, you always wear boots, so you don't really have the need for running it without. Yeah. I usually wear Merrells, low-cut Merrells or something like that, so I'm usually running it without unless I'm at work. We'll show you my kit here in a minute. As we move into this, we've got, I know we've had this conversation before, between tourniquets are as bad as politics and religion when you're drunk, but him and I are both fans, or he and I, to use proper English, are both fans of the rats, especially for concealed carry holders, and guys that may have to be low profile. They can stuff this in a pocket, even more preferably inside the ankle medical kit. Great piece of gear, and we do endorse that, even though we'll probably get criticized for it. Yeah. We have our quick clot combat gauze. Fits right in that pocket. Mike's a big fan of these cutters. He's been seen on TV cutting his wife's pants off.
They're a good option if you wear thick clothing, like really thick in the winter. It could be you could run into an issue where you'll actually fill up this groove here, but I was still able to get through like doubled over denim and stuff like that. But it's a neat option, and they're cheap.
Cool, right on. And you sell those, right?
No, I have a whole bunch. I was thinking about selling them, but I haven't put them on the website yet.
Okay, all right. And then all the stuff that we're pulling out of this kit, you do sell on the website?
No, I don't. Well, these here expire, and you can talk to people that know more about expiration and medical gear, but for me it'd just be a logistical nightmare, and everybody likes different stuff, and so I decided not to.
Okay.
So yeah.
What about the H&H before I open my mouth?
No, I have a bunch.
Any medical?
No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
misunderstood.
But I have a bunch of these. I was thinking about selling these. I'm still debating it. So typically, like if you want to run this flat folded cotton by H&H or cotton gauze, what I'll do is I'll put my decompression needle next to it and then tape it on. And you want to make sure if you do tape stuff together, you don't mess up your tear tabs. But this helps keep it in. This is really good if you're big into gauze. I mean, anybody that's had a medical emergency, like you need more and more medical equipment and more gear. And this you have 4.5 inches by 4.1 yards. So
that's a lot of gauze.
Quite a bit.
Well, cool. So that's, and then of course we have again, what this thing was designed around was the need to carry a chest seal low profile, and here we have a full on halo chest seal with a set of gloves on the inside. Kind of a generic setup, just so you guys know what we're looking at as far as this kit goes, or what it's capable of. And we'll move this one out of the way.
One note is when you load the chest seal, it's easier to load the chest seal first and then load the pockets.
Correct, yeah. We'll get that shit out of the way. Mine or yours?
Yours.
Okay. We'll bring mine over here. Again, I'm running the extension today. There was some discussion as to why, but I'm not going to get into that. This is the extension that kind of
It's a custom one.
Yeah,
we're looking at stocking it.
A demo type idea of ours where it has an extra pocket for maybe gloves, maybe even ID card, medical card, something like that. So it's basically a rough draft of something that we're coming up with. So there's that. And then as far as my kit goes, I'm not as OCD as him, so my stuff's just thrown in there. My combat gauze, my mini compression bandage, which I don't think you posted any of the pictures, but I did use this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
on a very serious laceration to the wrist on a subject, along with one of my cat's tourniquets. Saved his life, who knows, I don't know. But my needle decompression right in here, again, I like it there. And my cat tourniquet wrapped up in this pouch here. And then, like usual, we have the Halo chest seal, and I carry a couple extra strips of Gorilla Tape on here. And we didn't realize, I guess Mike and I both did the Coyote first. That was our original prototype, thinking, hey, we want to kind of be neutral color, skin tone, and evidently the black has taken off a lot better.
Yeah. One of your buddies recommended black, and I was joking about it until I started worrying about him picking me up in a van.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that's for Greg. He'll know who we're talking about.
And but he was right on. I mean, everybody really likes the black. It's what I carry now. I just carry the black. But
yeah, I have one of each, so I'm fortunate.
All right, let's go through mine.
Get my crap out of here.
And as you can see, it accommodates a number of different tourniquets. We have a SWAT-t here too. Some people are really big on that.
There's yours.
Here's mine. So mine has the extension. I'm running some smaller size shears. I have a bunch of these. They're not on the website.
Sorry.
See a theme. And then I have the soft T wide. I really like this tourniquet. And then just flat packed it. There's a number of videos on how to flat pack. ITS has one on there.
Yeah, it's probably got the best one out there is ITS Tactical. To be honest, man, if you're looking for a rock solid tourniquet, that is probably one of the better ones out there. The soft T wide, flat packed like that is about as low profile as you can get. And
I
grab mine, you can see there's substantial difference there.
Yeah, it's.
And
this thing's rock solid. The one thing I did notice is if you flat pack it and you don't put the Ranger band over this tab, it'll rattle. It doesn't want to cooperate now, but just a tip if it starts rattling on you.
Again, for those who are OCD.
Yeah. And then this one, I have my gloves in the pouch with my decompression needle, the mini compression bandage, which are awesome.
Yeah. Which you also stock but don't sell.
Yeah, which I also stock but don't sell to the general public. And then here's my my Halo chest seal. I got a bunch of tape on it. I have an MPA in it with lube and another little needle for getting slivers and stuff out. MPA, which I hate. And then I put like a little homemade casualty card on the inside of mine. Right. I don't know if I had shown that to you, but I printed it out.
Not at all.
Put it in there.
Which you probably could make and sell, but you're not going to.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's the basics.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got anything else to add?
Yeah, actually, we talked about this morning as we were setting up here. It looks bulky. You look at that and go, man, that's kind of big. But when you really look at it, it's flattened down. It's only about a couple of millimeters deep.
Yeah.
And then the more you wear these things, it almost becomes like a old pair of sweatpants that have holes and stuff in them, man. Just really, really comfortable.
Yeah, and one thing about like the construction and stuff, we were talking about it in the other video, but the reason it's designed the way it is and sewn kind of like a bandolier is because we're trying to minimize signature. And it stays round pretty much regardless of what you have in the pockets. It puts a lot of stress on the seams, but it doesn't bulk out. Like when you put this in it,
or even here's a rolled up used bandage.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see when we cinch it down, it still maintains that kind of oval shape. You know, so it form fits to whatever, and that applies to. You can see this too. It's starting to bend to take the shape of my ankle. Yeah, and it really helps to where you're not going to catch stuff when you go over it. Oh yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, so going downstairs and stuff, I ankle carry a Glock 26 I have for years and years and years. And the one problem I have with it, other than it weighing a ton, is that it'll catch on things. Yeah. Especially riding the motorcycle, it'll catch on things on the bike or going up and down ladders, things like that. And This, I haven't had any problems with it catching on anything like that.
Yeah, that kind of, it's like doing a, what do they call them, a melt job on your guns,
Yeah.
on your guns. You know, you melt all the rough edges so that it doesn't catch, and that's exactly what we designed it around.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any other gear that we can show that fits?
You can show, yeah. So,
here's the
some
SWAT-t.
people are big on Fox chest seals. These, you can either put them in the chest seal pouch or you can put them here. We have the SWAT-t. You can,
Obviously very slim line.
yeah, you can put this in here and you have room for stuff on the side.
Yeah.
And as far as medical gear, that's pretty much it. Maybe we'll do another one later on with other items we've seen people carry.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. So stand by for maybe some carrying a passport and crap like that, money and stuff like that. So cool. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it, and let us know if you did. If not, well, sorry.
Yeah. Later.